Ishavashyamidagum sarvam. Whatever is consciousness. So if you associate yourself with a small body, you will not live the whole thing. So renounce and enjoy the whole. That is what they meant. Otherwise, how will you renounce and enjoy? So what rishis exactly wanted, renounce this small idea of I. See now, the whole is there. Because you associate yourself with this small, you miss the whole. Because you associate with the small, you miss the whole. You just renounce this small, you can enjoy the whole. That is what rishis meant by the word Tena tyaktena bunjita makrida kasya sviddanam. Just a translation, the whole thing is different. That is why when I translate, many of these traditional fellows have a lot of problem. Because this, they translate it as if like a moral instruction, don't steal others' property. Not to steal others' property, why should it be told in Upanishad? First of all, in the cosmos, there is no such thing as others' property and your property. Exactly, rishis wanted us to know. Isha vasya midaggo sarvam yatkincha jagatyam jagat tena tyaktena bunjita makrida kasya sviddanam. Tyam jagat means the whole thing. Whatever exists is energy. Understand? Now you don't need to believe all these ideas. Already Einstein has proved whatever exists is energy. There is no watertight compartment, border line between matter and energy. There is no border line between matter and energy. It is just constantly moving. See, if there is an energy stuck in a particular form for a consistent time, it is called matter. That's all. This same thing will disintegrate itself back to energy in few years. So, only these few years you call this as matter. Before this, after this, it is not matter. Then how can that be matter now also? If something is not going to be matter after some time, it cannot be matter now. So, the idea, whatever exists is energy and all, does not necessarily need to be, to say that. You don't need to believe these ideas now. All these things have become science. The quantum physics has clearly proved whatever exists is energy and constantly things are moving. Constantly things are moving. Things are happening in different directions. There is a beautiful example by Ramakrishna. He says if the bamboo is floating on the Ganga, you will call it as a right side water, left side Ganga. Right side Ganga, left side Ganga. If you just lift the bamboo, Ganga, you can call it as one Ganga. When the stick is lifted, it is just Ganga, not one Ganga. You can't even use the word one Ganga. Same way, Whatever exists is superconsciousness, energy. As long as you have an identity you covet a small part, small thing as you, then you call it I and world. It becomes two. If you just relax from that idea I, then there is no I, no you, just is. That isness is Isavasyam. Isavasyam idaggun sarvam yatkincha jagatyam jagat tena tyaktena bunjita makrita kasya sriddanam. Understand? Whatever exists is energy. If you think you are this body, you steal some part from the energy and think it is you. That is what Upanishad Rishis are saying. Do not steal others' property, not others' wealth. Do not steal some part of the energy and claim it as your own. The moment you claim it as your own, it becomes matter. It becomes matter. Just relax from the idea of claiming it as your own. They say beautifully, enjoy through renunciation. Means what? Renounce this small identity, enjoy the whole. The big problem is, we hold on and don't enjoy. Just by holding on, we are not enjoying. Kurvanneveka karmani jijivishechatakko samaham evandvayinanyate tostina karma lipyate nare. By doing karma, indeed should one wish to live here for 100 years for a man such as you. There is no way other than this, whereby karma may not cling to you. Again the poor translation, very poor translation. What to do? See, the Sanskrit, the masters are so intelligent. They have hidden all the truths in the same sloka. In which level you are looking at, you will get only that meaning revealed. If you are in a high evolved, same state of Rishi's consciousness, you will know what they are uttering through that words. Otherwise, not. It's a very poetic expression. See, the funny thing is, for example, see now this sutra is there, 5 words. Word 1, word 2, word 3, word 4. Each word can be translated in 5 ways. Like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 translation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this, each word can be translated in 5 ways. You can be caught with body. But here, you should have body and you should not be caught. That is what I call Jivan Mukti. Say, without having body and without being caught is not a big thing. Just go and sit in Himalayas. You don't have to watch movie. You will not be disturbed by a movie poster or by a TV channel if you are sitting in Himalayas. So moving away from things and not being disturbed is one way of life. Living with the things and being caught is another one way. But here Rishis are saying, you are supposed to be moving in and but not caught. Just this clarity, nothing else. Just this clarity. Decide, I am not going to steal one part of the cosmos and possess. First thing. So, I am renouncing. Tena tyaktena bunjita makrita kasya sriddanam. I am renouncing. It belongs to it. It belongs to it. Okay. It is sitting. It is moving. It is eating. It is lying down. It is little sick. It is healthy. That's all. Just move. Just be. See what happens. You will see what Upanishads, Rishis call kurvannevaga jijivishet sadakno samaha. Kurvannevaga karmani jijivishet sadakno samaha. No karma will touch you. No karma will bind you. There's a beautiful story. Krishna wanted to cross the Yamuna. He went and stood near the Yamuna and says, actually all these Gopikas and Krishna, all of them had a lot of fun, jumping around, dancing, and they all ate fully and they wanted to cross. That day was Ekadasi. And Krishna says, if it is true that I am fasting for Ekadasi, oh Yamuna, give way. And Yamuna opens and gives way. These fellows all have crossed that side. Then Gopikas asked, how come just now you ate so much? And you are saying that if I am fasting, let Yamuna give way, and Yamuna gives way. What is going on? Krishna beautifully says, this ate because this needs to move, and this ate this, that's all. What was swallowed and what swallowed are all in the same frequency. There is no I swallowed something, so I am in fasting. Untouched, that's all. Say, untouched by the karma. Completely untouched by the karma. You can say that today. You can say that today. Just see, oh, this is swallowing something. This is swallowing what is needed for this. This is lying down. Oh, this is moving. This is eating. This is drinking. This is lying down. Just today, one day, try. This is the click. We need to work today. Nothing else. Evam tvayinanyate tosti na karma lipyate nare. There is no other way to be a Jivan Mukta. There is no other way. I tell you, there is no other technique except this. This is one, only and best technique. Just do not steal the property of the cosmos and possess as you. Just do not steal the property of the cosmos and possess as you. That's all. This is just flowing. When you try to possess, you try to give different name, different work, different art, different dress, different color, different all your drama. Understand, cosmos do not even know you are in bondage. So do not expect cosmos to come down and liberate you. It does not even know you are in bondage because you are not that big guy. Your bondage is not that big problem. Be very clear. Cosmos do not even know. People ask me, Swamiji, are you an incarnation, came down? Maybe for your understanding I am using that word. Otherwise yourself, you don't need God to come down and tell you. Just wake up. Simple thing. Just simple thing. Work just on this one truth today. Just see, oh, this is moving. Oh, this stomach feels like this. Oh, this sand is feeling like this. All right. Let this be. Oh, this is feeling bored. Okay. This is feeling tired. Okay. Just sit with that. You will see completely the shift in the energy. Complete shift in the energy. I am telling you. Even physical sickness will become all right. Sickness is your unnecessary interference with the body. It's like you shout at your child and that fellow is slowly getting settled by evening. But before he settles down, you try to pacify and patch up. And he became again, he will sit on the top. And just now you can decide. Decide, this is this and this is going to become this. That's all. Why unnecessarily suffering? Holding on to it. This is mine, this is mine. I have to wash with the Dove soap and I have to... No, I am not saying don't take bath. All I am saying, too much of catching. Here, there, here, there, here, there. I am telling you, too much of catching your body is the root of arthritis. No, really. Too much you are catching your body. That is arthritis. Means possessing your body. Constantly thinking, this is me, this is me, this is me. Simply useless. So just today try to work. If you have arthritis, use this as a technique for life. Completely you will be healed within 21 days. I am guaranteed. Just 21 days. When you eat, this is eating. When you lie down, this is lying down. When you are washing, this is being washed. When you are talking, okay, this is talking. Just be in that relaxed mood. This is doing. Just this is doing. That's all, nothing else. Simply the arthritis pain will disappear in 21 days permanently. Permanently arthritis pain will disappear. So because arthritis is, the root cause of the arthritis is possessing your body too much. Not being liquid with the flow of the existence. If any of your friends or relatives having arthritis, just initiate them into this technique. Just technique is enough. They don't even need my personal touch. My personal touch is required if it has to become the enlightenment. For a Jivan Mukti. For that only my personal touch is required. Just for the physical and mental health required. If you initiate them, that's enough. Just give them this simple technique. Whole day, morning waking up, this is waking up. Don't use the name or the idea I. This is eating. This is taking bath. This is lying down. That's all. Just see. This is doing. This is lying down. This is now going to the class. Now this has to get ready to go to the Salem. Something like that's all. That's simple. What do you think? I am then sitting here and telling some stories or what? Because you are always trained to do things in a very hard way. You are always trained, all things are very hard. No, it is not. It is not. When you don't know the right technical twist, it is hard. I am giving you the right technical twist, which is required. See, driving and reaching a place is very hard if you don't know just one direction. The right direction and the GPS is there. Simply it is doable. If you read this translation, it is hard, you will struggle for 100 years. Nothing will happen. Simply just know, understand. If you are this alone, then what is it which is going every moment inside your body and keeping the life? Prana. To whom it belongs to? Whole. The whole is traveling inside your body every moment and keeping it alive to be with the whole. Be very clear, the whole is going, the whole is inside, the whole is moving, in the whole thing is moving. Just you get out, that's all. You get out of your body, you will see in one day what can happen to your body and you. Just get out, tell, it's moving. Something, this whole cosmos is just alive and going out. It's happening. It is happening. It is moving. Don't even look back and say, what caused all this mess? Just dump it and escape. If you try to find out what caused all this mess, it's like a hen going and sitting in the garbage can and moving, trying to find out the source of the garbage. I think this Coca-Cola can, maybe that guy drank and threw in this garbage can. What is the use? You know it is garbage, just dump it and move aside. Don't even try to find the reason. Just do not associate with whatever is happening. It is telling, it is drinking, okay. See, who is telling? There is no solid being behind. There is no solid being behind. Only when you experience that, that will be known to you. As on now, just relax. See, one thing is sure, this body is not yours. You did not create it. You are not keeping it alive. You are not going to take care after whatever time it is. That's all. It is, no, even if you get food, it does not mean you are making it, that food into the energy. So, the majority of the components are beyond your control. Only few things are under your control. I can say if it is 100% activity, maximum 1 or 2% only under your control. 99 is not under your control. Only when 2% is under your control, how could you say that whole company is mine? You are a negligible 2% shareholder. They can sell it to anybody any time without even informing you. You will not even know your share is gone. There's a beautiful song by a Siddha, an enlightened master from Tamil Nadu. நாய் நமதெனும் நரி நமதெனும் நாளை திங்கும் பேய் நமதெனும் பிறப்பும் நமதெனும் பெருந்தூரை கழுகும் நமதெனும் வாழ்வுரை பேணும் ஈரும் நமதெனும் வயிற்றுரை காணும் கயிறும் நமதெனும் நாளை நாம் புசிப்போம் என்று நம்மவன் காத்திருக்க நடுவில் வந்து நான் நான் நமதென்று நல்லும் உடம்பு. Let me translate. If you know Tamil, you would have understood. See, the dog and the wolf and foxes in the graveyard and the Indian cemeteries, they are all looking and telling you, no, take care of your body, it's mine. I need more flesh. And the worms underground, they are shouting at those dogs, no, it is mine. And the fire, it is saying, no, they are going to cremate, it is mine. And the dandruff and lice in your head, that is saying, hey, forget about it, it's all later on, now I am only enjoying. And the worms in the stomach, they are saying, hey, you are outside, I am sitting inside and enjoying. And Yama is telling, fools, it's after all mine in the end. I am going to take it over. Why are you guys are all fighting? And that eagle, vultures, they are saying, no, I am going to eat. It's going to be mine. It's going to be lying in the graveyard and I am going to be eating. Hey, fools, why are you fighting? So with all these guys fighting, you are also fighting. No, it is my body. It's some 30-40 fellows are claiming and you are also in the fight claiming it is mine. That's all. நாய் நமதெனும் நரி நமதெனும் நலங்கூட்டு கழுகும் நமதெனும். Each thing is fighting, it is mine. Between in the time, meantime, the gap, what you are saying? You are saying, no, it is mine. See how much claim a vulture has over your body, how much claim a fire has over your body, how much claim the dog and fox has over your body, how much claim the Lord of Death has over your body. You have less claim over your body than all of them. Understand? Just one day relax with this idea. This whole is going inside as prana and keeping it alive and leaving the body. This whole is doing as whole.
भव